My name is Felicia Masaki. I work with Mimi ni Nani. This is a social enterprise that is on leadership development. And I'm here to present to you one of our products that we're to launch very soon. It's an exclusive 12-week course on leadership development for teenagers. So before I start, I'd like to tell you a short story. So please meet Baraka. Baraka is a 14-year-old boy. He's a secondary school student. Baraka has been going through physical changes, puberty issues, as you all know, young people, and he's been going through mental and emotional transformation, and he's been having a lot of questions on self-identity. He wants to figure things out about what he wants to do in life, self-esteem issues, and all that. And unfortunately, Baraka does not know how to go about it. And then Baraka considers the idea of talking to his close peers. There is Esther, Danny, and Seba. But he thinks about it. They might find him weird or he's strange. And so he's shying out, he's afraid to share with his colleagues because he's not sure if they're the right influence to him. Then Baraka considers the idea of discussing to his parents about these issues. Though his parents are very loving and caring, but unfortunately life is so busy and hectic for the parents of Baraka. So they don't have time to really spend time and talk to him. And even when they try to listen to him, they don't know what's the best advice to give him. So Baraka is sort of sad and disappointed. And then one evening, Baraka borrowed her mom's tablet and was going through his studying, of course. And when he was done with studying, he was going through his Facebook page. And all of a sudden, he comes across this amazing program online. It's been advertised. Just the name got him by surprise. It's a teen leadership program by Mimi ni Nani. And he's so excited. And he wants to know more about this program. So he's so wowed. And then he goes into the features of the program. So looking at the course content, the journey of self-discovery, knowing about who he is, his identity, his personality, his heritage, and then, next, going through the other module, the journey of seeking purpose, knowing what he wants in life, and all this excites him. And then he goes further to look at the other module, the building achievers, and Baraka can't wait to know more about this program. And then he goes further to looking at how it is being delivered. So there is a mentoring aspect of it. And then there is an indoor setting, which is so amazing and different for Baraka because he's used to the formal classroom, so this looks so cool to him. And then the outdoor setting, which looks like fun. And then the online platform of it. So this all is packaged in that program. And so Baraka is so excited. He wants to be part of this program. So Baraka talks to his parents, and the parents agree to enroll him for the program, and they pay for him. So Baraka gets the access this amazing training that addresses all of his concerns, but also Baraka gets access to mentors that he can talk to at any time and on anything. So he doesn't have to feel like he's alone or nobody to talk to. He actually can get the right guide. But also, Baraka got connected to like-minded youth who have now become his great friends and people that he can trust. So after 12 weeks course, looks like it's a happily ever after for Baraka from the experience he's had. He's forever connected and supported. And Baraka doesn't feel afraid anymore, he doesn't feel vulnerable, but he's ever confident and daring. He considers himself now more visionary, he's now more focused, and he considers himself as a change maker. And even when we ask the parents, they would say the same thing about Baraka. So, back to business. So this program, we're now doing a minimum viable product of it, where we want to visit schools, private schools, and speak to students and get their opinion, their excitement of the program. but also will involve meeting parents to know and understand their ability and willingness to pay for the program. But we will actually test their willingness to pay, because someone might be like, this is cool, I would like to enroll my child, but when it comes to opening their wallets and give out money, that can be tough. So we will test their willingness to pay by doing a small launching event and do a demo of the sessions of the whole program. And then from there, we'll get the parents to actually register their children for the program. So now we are looking at only enrolling 15 students for the program. 15 is our first product that we can handle. Please back. So the 3 modules that we're rolling out, good thing about it is that they are already tested. These modules, we have been running them for free in public school, and so we've been going back and testing them and improving on them. So it's something that has value for money and it's already tested. So going to numbers, so this is $350 is the cost that we're planning to charge for the entire 3-program course per 1 student. So that is equivalent to around 786 shillings. That will cover our costs and also will still get us a profit margin, which is good, about 9–10%. But we can cut more costs because we would like to have the initial charge, the initial fee to be a little bit smaller so that parents can have, it's a new product, so you wouldn't want to have a big burden to parents. So if we subsidize the one-off costs, like I will tell you, there are some costs which we only incur once on assets. Like we don't have a projector, we don't have some training tools. We'll have to purchase one of the modules, it's a certified training course that we have to purchase, but once you purchase this one-off. So if we subsidize them through perhaps DOT grant, or any of you who would be interested to support us, then we can reduce the cost. So a parent will only pay $245 for the entire 3 months course per 1 child. And that will still cover all of our costs and still could give us a good profit margin. And just to go back to the financials, the fee that a parent gets to pay, a child can get access to their own tablets, they can have online learning throughout the week when they don't meet physically. And so that platform where they can access videos, they can access learning materials online with their own tablets from home and airtime and all that. So that is covered from the financials part. So the sustainability of the program, we're looking forward to keep on enrolling these young people and create a long-lasting youth network, online and offline, whereby youth will be connected and youth opportunities can be provided to them, and they can do projects together at any time. Even when they're done with the course, they graduate, they can still be connected and do projects together, community works, and they can volunteer, they can have internship programs. So we want to steer leadership for them when they're still young, so they can go for internship programs. And they can still be mentored on continuous basis. We'll have a network where they'll still be mentored. And then they'll still have access to further trainings, both online and physical trainings. So what Mimi Ninani is asking from you all, and most important to DOT, is to please support us in our initial taking off so that we can cover some one-off costs, and then that can reduce the burden to a parent, and so we can have a good fee to charge. And also because we know once we go on, we'll still take more students, and then the fee will even get lower. As you know, the higher the volume, the lower the price. So thank you very much.
Thank you to Felicia. 2 questions from the judges, please.
Thank you, Felicia, for the presentation and the idea. So I like the modality. You say the mentoring, indoor and outdoor activities, even the online, that combination is wonderful. Now, my question is on the price. Yeah, my question is, was the price market driven? Who came up with the price? That is the question. I'm saying the second one is that there can be a collision because the activities, the indoor activities, outdoor activities, this is a Form 1 student, for example, even someone who's in the school system. So the collision, how are you going to manage that? Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. So the first question, we came up with the prices from the cost analysis. So we use the cost and the margin. So we're looking at all our costs that will take us to start. So for instance, what will cost us to do a training for 3 months? So we listed all of our costs that are necessary, like transport, like conducting trainings, like getting the right facilities and all. So from there, we calculated backwards to how it would, and also including our operation cost and our margin as well. So that is how we did. But we will have to, that's why I put a place where we'll have to talk to parents and get their idea or their incomes and whether they're willing and able to pay. And there are so many chances, there are many options to reduce the cost actually. For instance, if we can get a venue, someone can volunteer to offer us a venue, that will cut a lot of costs because we don't have to have that burden on us. So those are the things that we're looking at partnering. For instance, airtime for the devices. If we get to partner with maybe a telecommunication company that provides the airtime at a very discounted price, then that will lower the fee again. So that is negotiable and still on discussion to learn more on what can be done to reduce the price. And the next question, to make sure on the condition, the safety and all. Yes, that's the question that I've also been asking myself so much. But as I said, we are going to start with what we can handle. 15 kids is a number that we can handle. And those 15 kids, we speak to parents first. So we'll be very transparent about how we are going to carry out our programs. If it's going to be a camping, let's say it's a camping like out of the city, that is one of the plans, like a weekend away with the kids. So we'll obviously take one of the parents or two parents as guardians to stay with the parents for the to stay with the children for the entire weekend. So that ensures the parents that they know their children are safe. So those are the ways that we are planning on how we can ensure safety. So we will engage them and they will be aware of what's happening. And also we'll be doing some online updating and all, so they can actually see the videos and all what's happening. So it's going to be very transparent and we are open to more advice on how we can do it better.